Hello and welcome back to the Oaks. We are going to take the eggs over to Tesco's first thing, and then see where we can go from there. For now, get these eggs loaded up. It doesn't bring us a lot of money in, but the money in the chickens is going to be once the butchers is all sorted. We did go and buy some fertiliser yesterday, so as soon as fertiliser spreading will go, we are set to go. Right, we've got second pallet of eggs to put on. Chickens seem happy. We'll be hopefully going into put the lights on. Bit of a late start this morning, we didn't get up till 8 o'clock, so yeah, we will head over to Tesco's. Get all this eggs sold, then we shall join you over at the dairy farm. Also want to have a look in the store, see if there's not a weeder, but whatever else there is anyway. We might be able to get the spraying done today, we shall see. We've got milk to sell, sugar beet to sell as well, so plenty to keep us busy this morning. Once all the crops is being sold, we may well skip a few days to get you through to March. All the leaves gone off the trees for the most part now. Trouble is with weeders and things, there's nothing really big enough to do a field the size we've got. May well actually have a ride round every field we own and record what the actual field size is. Don't know why that's done that again. Always seems to do that now and again, don't know why. Didn't do it during our Bali Spring earlier. get here into Tesco's. Get the eggs sold. Only got 35 quid for that, so does kind of pay the fuel to get here. Anyway, we will see you back over at the farm. The next segment of today is getting rid of the milk, and we shall also check the cattle here, see what they have got food wise. Look like they've got plenty of straw, so let's top up that. Yeah, plenty of feed in there. We will head over to the dairy next. And we shall get the sugar beet sold, and we will show you the second load go over to the factory, and then we will finish off with this tractor again, roll in the grass field. Little bits of money coming in now, and the big money will come in with sugar beet being sold today. 2 loads. We pushed the heap up, so it should go alright. Yeah, we've got 374,000 since we went over and spent money on the fertiliser. We got 16 bags of fertiliser we bought. Not even sure that will be enough to get all our land fertilised come spring. Come spring we've got the spring barley, the sugar beet and our potatoes to get in. Still undecided on what tractor to buy when the new registration comes out in March. I think that pub buys meat as well, so see how that goes once we get some beef ready to go. It's going to be a while yet. We're also still thinking about getting rid of the strawberries and putting a pig shed in there. and having some pigs, and also getting a sheep pasture put in so we can sell some lamb. As with the chickens, we've got a sideline of eggs. With the sheep, we'll have a sideline of wool. So 428, £18 off the government for the milk subsidy. Okay, we are getting back for the second load of beef for the day, second of our 2 load permits. It's got to get down just before the speed limit, and no cars coming, so we can get onto this side of the road. And reverse ourselves in here. Get ourselves back into the beet loader. As you can see, the beet heap's going down nicely now. Get all this beet gone. Still toying with the idea of a sheep pen and a pigsty. Got to work out what it's going to cost us for each, and can we afford to buy it. No massive rush to get it. All to come later. That has got us loaded up with sugar beet. Second load of the day heading over to Cantley. We've got 12,000 and something for the last load, so hopefully we'll be the same again this time. Which will take us up just shy of 400,000, or just over 400 for a guess, with the government subsidy paid as well. And then once we get this done, we can finish getting that grass field rolled. Maybe even have a look at pig pens and sheep pens, see what sort of price we're looking at. Not saying we're going to buy them straight away, but we could get them built up in our to-do list, which is pretty big at the minute. We've got a new tractor, more farmland. That field looking good. Field of wheat. Was it wheat or was that oilseed rape? I think it's oilseed rape in there. That's not ours actually. Looking at the wrong field. thinking it was going well, and it's not even ours. This is ours here. Field of rape, looking good. We'll have to spray that wheat in the spring as well. It wouldn't go in the winter, so we'll try it in the spring, see if that will spray in the spring. There's our field of wheat, which is looking good. That's one of the fields that may well be potatoes next year. Quickly getting towards Cantley now. We'll get the sugar beet tipped, work out what money we get for it, and then we will join you with a bit of rolling. To get the day finished. Here we are at Cantley Sugar Beet Factory. Everything that the haulage company have TO because it's the oaks, then 21, that's the year we got that, and HLG, short for haulage. And we are just over 400,000 now. 12,420 plus 546 from the government. So we will head over and get some grass rolled. Right, we are back round to get started with the rolling. Get hooked up. There we go. The revs up, make it go a little better. One thing we was going to check whilst we were here, another job that's on the to-do list is that holds 30 pigs, that holds 270, that one holds 108, that one might be the one we need. Sheep, open sheep pasture holds 15, we might buy 2 of those. That one would hold 25, that would hold 65, and that would hold 25, so yeah, we've got some pig pens we can get. We'll have a look, see if there's any mods for other types of pig pens as well. So on the to-do list, buy a new tractor, buy pig pen, sheep pen, and check on how many acres of land we actually have here. plenty of jobs to be getting on with as we go forward. Now let's go outboard of the tractor and we'll get this grass rolled today. We'll put a bit of hours on the tractor, so by the time we get, we need one more tractor on the farm anyway. By the time we get to when this will be replaced, it will be ready for it. At least with the roll this size, we're not strutting all the grass up, struggling to pull it, although we've got one or two patches where it looks a bit bald. As you saw with the sugar beet loading segment of today, that sugar beet heap is going down a little. Also going forward, we are going from a 10-day seasons down to our normal 6. We will keep it on 6, but instead of a 5-to-1 time ratio, we will go down to a 3-to-1 when we are busy. Which will give us time to get everything harvested. We will come harvest, of course, have our hired worker out on the fields. Minute we haven't got anything for him to do, so he's just pottering about in the workshop. There is what's left of our beet heap. Another bit there where we've had a bit of a scratch with the tractor at some point. Probably when we was rolling the seed in. Yeah, we are going to bale every field of straw. We've got a contract with the animal market to provide them with straw. It does mean we'll be going away from the round baler we've had since Carnson Farm and on to the square baler. Will also have a knock-on effect that we need a new straw blower, probably even a new mixing wagon. The mixing wagon's fine until further into the year. Straw blower will blow straw into the pig pen as well as the 2 cow sheds in the winter. Once the pigs are old enough to go to market, they will be taken over to the butchers and then either taken over to the local pub or the Tesco's, depending on who's going to give us the best price at the time. Not even sure we're going to get this field rolled today, but we can always do a bit more rolling on camera or off camera tomorrow. We may well sell some wheat and some oilseed rape tomorrow. Or sorghum, whatever it is we've got in the bin. A good big payday to come tomorrow. With sugar beet, milk, eggs, wheat and sorghum going over to be sold. Well, as we always do, work out the rest of the day if we've got anything to do, which today is rolling the grass we have. Might have a look and see if we can get bigger grass rolls going forward. It's a big old field to mow this one, so we should get enough hay and enough silage to see us through. Oh, another knock-on effect, we need a new auto-loading bale trailer to collect the bales, and we will need a new bale wrapper. A lot of equipment will be coming on the farm new. Our worker, as well as his wages, lives rent-free in the cottage we've got. Well, so rent-free, it's a tied cottage, so he pays £1 a week, which comes out of his wages each time he's earning. Take £52 off in the first week he's working, and that will give him enough time to save money. We do pay him well when he is working. He earns enough money to see him through the year, and he can also save a bit of money whilst he's going. May also over the winter get a bit more silage on the field if we don't get snow. Not slurry, not silage. Work our way across to the far side of the field now. We've got enough headland to turn on. As I say, we will continue working the day out for the rest of the day. We'll have a dinner and then get going. For now, that is where we're going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed today's episode on the oats. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.